Hey, boys and girls. Welcome to Song of the Deep. Ow, my pants are chafing. I know, it's probably not the first thing you want to hear. It's just the way I'm sitting. Like they were digging into my stomach. They're not like, chafing. Anyhow, Song of the Deep. I bought this in freaking America. Not that that's meant to be special. I was just in America when it came out. And I bought it from freaking GameStop, which is awesome. And so now I'm going to play it. I have no idea what it's about. Beginner. Sorry. I'm not opposed to playing things difficultly.
She loved the sound of the waves calling to her through the window.
I'm very much of the opinion
every night of the mysteries that lay beneath.
I like to play a game with a story.
Each day he went out to sea, and each night Merrin waited at the rocky cliff edge, holding up a candle to guide him safely home.
Ooh.
The
Bye, Papa.
War. Their roof was leaky.
Why is the
and they
father
sometimes went hungry.
eating fish bones?
As long as they had each other.
Oh, right, he gave her the fish, and he got the bones.
At night, her father sang her songs about his great adventures.
He sang her songs.
He sang of giant leviathan serpents.
He sang Van Halen.
And a lost city of gold beneath the sea.
She's now metal.
Merrin knew the stories weren't real, but she loved to listen to them. She drifted off to sleep,
dreaming of Van Halen.
Of the world below. And her life
I don't know why that's funny.
That way, simply and happily. Until one night, her father didn't return.
One night. In the middle of the night, he's like, he should be here by now.
Edge all through the night, staring out at the empty sea. She shivered in the cold wind as she watched
that moon is huge.
Her eyes welled with tears.
Like Majora's Mask. I think it's going to kill me now.
No sign of her father. At last, she collapsed into sleep. In her dreams, she saw him, trapped deep beneath the sea, calling to her for help.
Ooh.
She awoke with a jolt. A desperate and dangerous plan was already forming in her head. She took scraps of metal and wood her father had caught in his nets and pieced them together. She hammered and bolted, she measured and sawed. And before the sun had set, she had built a tiny, rickety submarine.
What?
With trembling hands, she squeezed inside.
And so the 10-year-old in a single day built a submarine having no training or experience. She drowned 10 minutes later. It wasn't, the submarine went under the water. It wasn't actually going under the water, but more it was sinking and she was drowning. Anyhow, yes, I chose beginner, but when it comes to games with a story, I'm very much of the opinion that you play on, that I like to anyway, play on a lower difficulty, so that I can not only enjoy the gameplay without too much fist banging, controller throwing frustration, but you have also get a sense of I'm not going to get stuck, get bored of the story, and then come back 6 months later and be like, well, I don't want to play it because I don't want to spend a week or two getting back to the same playing bits I remember and I know. It kind of ruins the whole experience. I'd rather play through it and get through it, and then if I like it, then come back and enjoy the greater difficulty. And due to how small that picture is, she looks bald. I shaved my head. Damn. Damn. I like how her father...
beneath the waves shimmered with mystery.
Shimmered with mystery?
Bulbs lit up around her as she passed by.
Good for them.
Merrin spotted some odd-looking old coins.
They were the size of her body.
I don't know where they were from.
And so she somehow opened her submarine underwater and collected the coins and somehow fitted them inside a submarine that they were almost the size of. coin. Perhaps he had an airlock. Perhaps he did. Ow! Crap. Crap. Missed one.
Flickered and danced on the sea floor like an underwater fire. Her father once told her about a mysterious, living energy called time. Could that have been a time wellspring?
Time. A time wellspring, huh? I am as lost as all of you, unless you've played this, and then I am not as lost as all of you. Is there other buttons? Can I dash?
A seahorse made of clockwork gears darted out of the way as Merrin approached. She wondered who could have built such a curious creature.
I'm not gonna follow him. I want that giant gold coin! Don't know what that is, but it's... Do any of you remember that cartoon series, Ultimate Muscle? I have been watching it again recently. I don't know freaking why. Like, I'm not a wrestling fan. I'm not even really a sports fan, but I don't know. Cool.
Merrin approached a glowing scrap of metal and pulled it inside. It was claw-shaped and had a strong magnetic pull. She took out her tools and attached it to a firing mechanism on her steering column.
What if I drop you in the wellspring of not life?
Merrin spotted shock nettles ahead of her. She had to be cautious, as the hostile creatures would attack her on sight.
So, I now have a giant magnet capable of shooting things. You aim. I didn't realize that thing was freaking live. I don't get what this time thing is supposed to be.
A sleeping guardian blocked Merrin's path. She knew it all too well from her father's stories, and she knew it must never be woken.
Cool, let's go wake him up.
According to her father, the Guardians had been built by ancient undersea explorers called the Fomori.
Okay.
Erin always thought the Fomori were a myth. Now she wondered if her father's other stories might be true.
I get the feeling this looks kind of progressy. What's up here?
The twisted forms of sunken ships stretched out in the distance. Was her father's boat somewhere among them?
I am all kinds of lost. Confused. So, this isn't continuing. This is... Okay, so they prevent you from going back. So it's the kind of thing that once you've... gone past a part, you can't go back. It's pretty... At the moment, at least, it's pretty linear. I don't know whether that will change. It'll be interesting to see. Something tells me I'm looking for bombs. Something tells me in the not too distant future, at one point in the future, I will.
The old statue reminded her of her father's lullabies about the brave and beautiful Merrows.
I'm going to swim up now. No. Swing up, stupid. Swim up. There's heaps of bits that I feel like you're meant to get later, and there's also heaps of unused buttons. So, it seems like, I don't know whether the money's just a point system, or whether, probably more likely, you use it later. Oh, that's a save point. I thought it was like getting some energy here. Take that!
As Erin explored, she sketched the terrain on a sheet of cartography paper. Her father had taught her that those who make maps are never lost.
Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's not here. I thought this was like a secret way up. Hey, I'm assuming that was health. else could it be?
A huge hermit crab watched Merrin from a rocky ledge. On his back, he carried a vast array of odd-looking treasures. The crab seemed to like shiny objects. Maybe he would be willing to
Concussive
make a
claw.
trade.
Magnet collector. Holy crap. I need a single coin. Okay, so now it's starting to look a bit more open.
Using the materials she bought from the hermit crab, Merrin took out her tools and made a quick modification to her magnetic claw.
So I'm still stuck going the one kind of direction. There seems to be more openings, but it seems restricted for those with more power. Damn. And here. This is all the time I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for this game, which is admittedly even heaps more awesome than I thought it would be. I thought it would be kind of, but I'm really liking it, so I'm excited to continue.